Okay, so today we are going to look at, we are going to be looking at order blocks, right? So that's what we want to be doing today, and I'm going straight into it. I would like to believe or that everyone here has heard or knows one of those conventional strategies in forex, right? Where we'll be doing something of this nature. Let me just draw something for you guys. I want wait, okay. So what we want to do is analyze or explain what an order block is and what it means in terms of our method of trading. So I'm going to teach you a lot of stuff during this course of the course. So let's say we have something of this nature. Let's say we have price moving like this, right? From our okay, from our prior knowledge of forex, right? We would say we have what we call a break here. Then this is what you guys, or what you have heard as a break and retest, right? This is a break and retest. I would like you to get your attention to the fact that sometimes, how many times have you traded and your stop loss is hit right here, price goes beyond this, then goes up again, then when you look back on a chart, you'll be saying like, but I got the direction right, but price didn't respect my zone in courts, right? So this used to be your zone, but what we want to talk about today is something about money, where the money rests. So the word order block comes from the notion or the assumption that a particular zone has orders, right? Orders in the market in terms of having unfilled orders at a particular zone, right? So what we want to do is to avoid as fast or to avoid as best as we can to avoid the stop hands around around this area where we're having a break off structure. So whenever price moves, it has an origin or an initial point where it would be originating from, right? So this move from this point up to this point, right? You can see that it started here. Where it started is where it comes most of the time, right? So this is what we are trying to establish here as traders who trade this particular method, right? So what we are going to be doing today is to analyze what an order block is and what it means. So with this knowledge, I'll just explain to you. I need you to understand something here. Let's say price moves like this, right? Then it checks out that, okay, let me delete this thing so that we can have a proper explanation of our stuff. Let's just say we have this red candle, right? And then we have a series of blue candles. Let's just say green, blue. It doesn't matter. Blue candles, right? So let's say this is a blue candle. Then this is another blue candle, right? This is another candle. So whenever you see something like this blue move from here up to here was originated from this candle is the first. But now we are looking at this one, this prior the candle that formed before the move, right? Before the bullish move or the aggressive move you see here. So this move originated from this candle, this down candle, right? So so what we are saying essentially is in this red candle, what was happening in terms of pricing and everything? What was happening was there was buying in this candle, right? This red candle, there was buying. Why? Because after this, let's just say this is a daily chart, right? So this day, we okay. Let's start with the open and the close. So this will be since this is a down move, this will be the open, right? And this will be the what? The close. This one, right? So the open is 1.09805, as you can see. Then the close is 1.09603. So what we are saying, this day the day it was a sale, right? Price was going down. There were falling prices, but then after that, what do you see? You can see that after price fell, there was buying that happened at this price. Why? Because it then shot up. So what happens is we first have an order, right? Then we the result of the order happens the next day, something like that. We first buy, then the candle. So what we are doing with order blocks is we are following price. We are following history. So we are trading history here. So when you see price moving, it means what would have caused that particular movement would have happened before the move, right? So we're saying before this day, this blue day, we were buying this day. Before this selling, we were selling the previous day. Okay, let's just keep it simple like that. Let's say the previous day we were buying, right, in this candle. That's why we have this. That's why we have this, because we continued what the buying, right? So where did the buying start? The buying started in this candle, the last opposite candle. Why? Because this is the manifestation of what had happened here in this candle, right? So this candle is the candle that started the move, in the sense that the buying started in that candlestick, right? So this one right here, it's a result of the buying that had happened this day, right? So price is moving up like that. So what do you wait for, or what does it mean? So I'm not explaining entries. We'll talk about entries later. But what I want you to understand, what I want you to get is we are trading history. That is established, number one. We are not trading this order block as it moves like that. Like we're not. How can I put it? We are not looking at that candle and trading it directly, or we are not trading the next candle that comes after the order block, because we don't really know if that would turn out to be an order block. Since we don't have the order book, we don't know really to what extent the buying that had happened there is going to last, or where the aggressive move is going to start, or where it's going to end. So we don't know. We wait for price to move, wait for price to break a high or a low or something like that. We will talk about ranges when you talk about highs and lows, and when you talk about market structure. But today, I want you to know the basics of an order block and how do we approach it. So what happens generally is, where this candle, we are saying the buying happened here. So in simple terms, in layman's terms, we are saying after the buying, we see the manifestation in form of a candlestick, right? So we are saying price comes back to what? To that zone and buys again in the near future, right? That's what we are saying here. When now price is going up, it just shot up. Why? We are saying when price moves aggressively like that, there are big players that are involved in that move, or that were involved in the transactions that would have happened prior to the move. So what are we saying? What we are saying is we want to align ourselves with that, with the institutions, with the big guys. So whenever you see a big move, an aggressive move, a straight line move, no, there are big guys involved. So when the big guys are involved in the market like that, what are you going to do? You're going to wait for them to come back where the move started, because there must be a reason why the move would have started where it would have started from, right? So your job is to sit and wait, patiently wait for price to roll back to the origin, to the source of the move, which you are, because what we are saying is the move we want to catch is more or less the same with the move that would have happened here. So if this is 50 pips, we are going for 50 pips again on the next move, because we are saying what happened there is is something similar to what is about to happen when price comes back, right? So what you're going to do is wait for price to roll back steadily, and the keyword is steadily. You don't want price to come back aggressively to that zone. Do you understand? I think I hope you are getting me. I seriously do. So you understand. So that's what we are doing there. That's what we are doing, and we are waiting for price to retest that zone and go up. So your guns are here when the price comes back to this area, to the order block, right? Let's go to charts. Let's explain this on a proper chart.